Hey, Cafamelia, welcome to my channel, and you can call me Catherine. I am currently sitting in my childhood bedroom. The reason I'm making this video is because on July 29th, 2014, I wrote a letter when I was 16 for my future self to open when 10 years pass. Today is July 29th, 2024, which is crazy to think about that it's been 10 years. I remember writing this letter. I actually forgot because I've been moving, and then I got an alarm on my phone saying, open the letter, it's been 10 years. I had a calendar appointment. This as close as possible. That might be really bad, but it says July 29th, 2024. The 2024 part isn't there, but it is. So I scoured through all of my packed boxes and I found it. I didn't open it, but for some reason the tape wore out, but it even says, I don't know if you will be able to see that. There we go. I'm gonna read it. I have no idea what's written in this. It's so crazy to think about that. The moment I would open this letter, I would be entering another transitional part in my life. I remember, I feel like this is gonna be so cringy. I don't remember what I wrote in this, other than, oh my gosh, maybe a camp crush I had. So, it's like, I can't undo this. I can't undo the first moment of me opening it. But I genuinely haven't read it. I think this just got old from moving and everything, but even, you know what's crazy is it's like so old, like the paper is, I don't know if you can see that, it's like brown. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know why I'm scared. Even, I'll prove it, July 29th, 2024, which is crazy. Okay. Woo. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's do this. Let's read about 16-year-old cringy Catherine. July 29, 2014. Dear future me. So if you're reading this, it's July 29, 2024. You're currently 26 years old. Wow. I'm not really sure what to write. Okay, so in the 10 years that have passed, I hope that you've completed a lot more stuff on our bucket list. I hope that you've actually become disciplined enough to become fit. I'm really hoping that by now you have a boyfriend. By this time, you've been out of high school for what, 8-ish years now? Wow, that's actually a really long time. Now that I'm thinking about it, you should have graduated from college by now too. Are you friends with anyone from high school still? Not gonna lie, but I highly doubt it. If anything, I hope we're still at least good friends with Steph Bradley. And of course, there's the gang from Reflection. How is everyone? Maria, Anita, Dan's, Hannah, Mogi, is he married yet? Ricky and Buffy, Chris and Hope, Nigel, Sarah, Viv, Pam, is she married? Other Chris? I hope I didn't miss anyone. When was the last time you were there and saw everyone? I hope Maria is still singing. Since I'm on the topic of church, I hope the youth group has grown since, well, I guess the date of this letter. That's so crazy, because Etha's the youth pastor now. Okay. I also hope that our relationship with God is stronger than ever. Last week, I was at summer camp and I spoke in tongues for the first time. Oh my gosh, one of the best nights of my life. Now I'm just trying to become more Christ-like, meaning trying to think maturely and unselfishly. How have we been doing? I'm gonna assume that there's been some rough patches, but I hope that when any fear, doubt, or stress occurred, that you turned and looked to God for relief and guidance. Cliche, but true. I hope that by now that you've gone on a missions trip or two, exactly two, and have hopefully figured out if God really has called us into ministry. He has. Well, whatever God has called us to do, I bet it's amazing. Are you still dancing? I hope you are. Have we found our dance partner yet? Oh my gosh, did you audition for So You Think You Can Dance? Are you a B-girl? Currently, I'm still very serious about our bucket list. I also hope that by now you've discovered if we're good at slow dancing. Anyway, So where are you currently residing? Are we still in New Jersey? Do we still live at home? Yes, no. Yes, no. Well, if anything, I at least hope that we're living in our own apartment or something. Oh, that's such a complicated thing, Catherine. Young Catherine, okay. How's the family? Did mom and dad move back to the Philippines? Is Camille in some foreign land like Kenya? Is Ashley in California? I didn't even think that was I don't remember that. Where'd Atha end up? Are any of my sisters married yet? I hope so. Ashley's married. Am I married yet? That would be pretty awesome. That's just, okay, I'll respond to some stuff after. Okay, so if 10 years have passed, that would make Dad 61, Mom 57, Atha 30, Camille 26, and Ashley 24. That's really scary. I'm nervous and scared for time to go by. It freaks me out. Before you know it, 26-year-old me is going to be reading this. Wow. Oof. Okay, so deep breath. I'm gonna just talk about myself currently, and you can compare and see how much you've changed. My favorite color is blue, turquoise specifically. It's green now. Winter is my favorite season, and Christmas is my favorite holiday. Winter is no longer your favorite season. Your favorite season is spring. I don't know about favorite holiday. I think Christmas is still up there. I like a lot of different movies, but Lilo and Stitch is definitely my favorite movie. That's still true. I absolutely love milk chocolate, still true. Specifically Hershey, Nutella, Lindor/Lindt, Kit Kat, Ferrero Rocher. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent list. That's all still true. I firmly believe that swings are the best part of any playground. I still believe that. I really love all different genres of music, but if we're talking praise and worship, I really love Nothing Is Impossible. Oh, let's throwback. For praise. Oh, Nothing Is Impossible for praise, and How He Loves for worship. I still love the song How He Loves. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. Still true. I'm obsessed with butter pecan. Sorry, my legs are starting to hurt. I'm obsessed with butter pecan ice cream. Obsessed? No. Is it still your favorite? Yes. I like it more than chocolate ice cream. That is still true. And places I've really loved eating are Chick-fil-A, Shore Good. Oh man, that's a good memory. And the classic guava. Yeah, still true. TV shows I think it's so hilarious to me that I wrote all this stuff down. TV shows I've been hooked on are Perception, great show, canceled too early, Switched at Birth, So You Think You Can Dance, and Don't Judge Too Hard, The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I just started watching at that time. But classics like Full House will always have a special place in my heart. That's true. Dandelions are my favorite flower, even though people say they're weeds. I don't care. That's still true. I still love dandelions. I don't actually have a favorite book, except for maybe the children's book I love by Max Lucado, You Are Special and You Are Mine. Oh, I won't get them now, but they're currently on my shelf. You still love those books. And then Heaven is for Real, maybe, in parentheses. But I really love action and adventure series like The Hunger Games, Divergent trilogies. However, I had to read To Kill a Mockingbird for my 10th grade English class, Connell, and it was a really great book. Stand by that, still a great book. Before I was talking about music, and aside from praise and worship, I don't have a specifically a favorite song, but songs that I really like and close to love is Fast Car, still a great song. I loved it before it freaking got popular. 1,000 Miles, good one, Best Day of My Life, and what's I'm Not Who I Was? I actually don't even know if I remember that song. I have to look that up. That's it, I guess. Wait, Return to Pooh Corner is a cute song. Let's see, what else? I have a habit of biting my lip. Yes, do that. I love laughing to a point of where my ribs hurt. Still true. Ellen is the comedy queen. I love writing because it helps me think and get out my thoughts. Still true. Like this letter, for instance. I couldn't think of what to write at first, and now I'm on my 3rd page. Yikes. Do I still talk a lot? Yes. I feel like the answer is yes. Oh, that's so funny. Are you in love? Yeah, you're in love. I know I already kind of asked that sort of, but I can't stop wondering. Because, well, oh, this is so cringy. Okay, because, well, remember when that guy from camp that I refused to say his actual name because I keep telling myself that he's not real? I guess I'm just curious to see if he's something more than the guy who prayed for me. Listen to me, I sound ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'll just forget about him. I'm totally overthinking it. Now I feel guilty and stupid. Part of me wishes I could just erase or scribble out this whole paragraph. Oh, young Catherine. You were way too hard on yourself. He just prayed for you, and that's all he ever was to you, and that's completely okay, and that's fine. And it's no longer a person you're infatuated with, and it's fine. It was just a crush, and you got over the crush, and it's not that deep. New topic. That's literally what I wrote. New topic. Literally wrote, Okay, so it's taking me 3 days to write this letter. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that. 3 days to write this letter. I'm not sure what else to write. I feel like I've covered all the bases. Family, friends, church, God, random facts, love, sorta. Purpose, well, I didn't really ask what job are you currently doing. Also, random thought. I hope we've overcome our fear of driving. You definitely have overcome your fear of driving. You actually are in the middle of this huge road trip. So I hope that excites you, 16-year-old Catherine. Anyway, I guess that's all I can really think of writing. So yeah. Wait, before I end this letter, sorry, my cursive's a little bit sloppy. I just want to close it by simply stating that I know that in the past 10 years, we've probably endured a lot of stress and struggle. I just hope that during that time, you did not see the problem, rather that you saw the plan God had for you ahead. Ooh. Wow, that, did something to my heart. That you saw the plan that God had for you ahead. And during times of hardship, I hope you look to God's word for advice and comfort. Romans 12:2, Philippians 4:13, Matthew 6:34, Jeremiah 29:11, and Matthew 19:26 are some of my favorite scriptures. And all in all, I just hope that you've been living life to the fullest, been going on adventures, and haven't been wasting time. And most importantly, I pray that with each day, you've been chasing God and seeking Him in everything you've done and will do. And, sorry, I keep saying and. Overall, I hope you're pleased with everything that's happened in these past 10 years, and I hope you're happy with your life. Are you? ? Sincerely, 16-year-old Catherine. Well, Catherine Garcia. P.S. See you in 10 years. Oh. Sorry if I sounded monotone, just because I didn't know the tone of the letter when I was reading it. I feel like I needed some time to sit and think about this. Yeah, that's just a lot of information to process. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna process this, and thanks for listening to this letter from this 16-year-old girl who was definitely overthinking and her life and not showing herself enough grace as she should have been. But she still genuinely loved Jesus, and you still love Jesus. And I'll say I think you're way more chill now and wiser and more mature and a lot more secure in yourself and confident in yourself than you were 10 years ago. So here is to the next 10 years. May you use them well. I pray you continue to pursue Jesus. And remember, as always, love all people, no exceptions. Bye, guys.